Hello, lovely human. Welcome to the Little Flower. For today's reading, I am asking the question, are you holding yourself back from true, healthy love? And how might you be blocking yourself from love, even if you don't mean to? So if you haven't been here, my name is Krista, and I use the presence and essence of flowers, along with the tarot, to deliver messages to help you align to your most authentic and abundant nature and path. And we have 4 beautiful flowers to choose from today. So go ahead and choose group number 1 with the iris, group number 2, the carnation, group number 3 with the rose, or group number 4 with the chrysanthemum. Click the corresponding timestamp down below, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, lovely human. Welcome to the Little Flower. So for today's reading, I'm asking the question, are you holding yourself back from true, healthy love? And how might you be blocking yourself from love, even if you don't mean to? So if you haven't been here, I'm Krista. I use the presence and essence of flowers, along with the tarot, to deliver messages to help you align to your most authentic and abundant nature and path. And you chose group number 1 with this lovely lilac colored iris. She will be right up here as a presence for us during our reading. And I chose 5 cards from the Tarot of Oneness to give us our message today. And there are cats running around everywhere. So if you hear weird noises in the background, they're just cats chasing each other, which is actually kind of sweet because they usually don't get along and they kind of look like they're just playing. So that's nice. That's good energy to start off the reading here. So, okay, your first card from the Tarot of Oneness is, wow, 8 of Cups. Okay. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, the Justice card, and the Emperor. Okay, so I really off the bat feel like you're cutting tethers to what doesn't serve you. I'm with the Emperor, and some of these cards are a little rough. I mean, like 5 of Pentacles can be about lack. 10 of Wands is about burden. 8 of Cups is about walking away from what doesn't serve you. But then we have this Emperor figure here. And immediately I kind of thought of this masculine figure that's controlling. Like this feels like Emperor reverse, to be honest. Like an energy of control or an energy of... And it doesn't have to be a person, but it can be. But it feels like you're walking away from like energies that you even may have internalized. Could even be from childhood, like a parent. But that kept you held back. That kept you feeling like suppressed. It feels like you've been experiencing like having the weight of the world's expectations on you or having to be someone you're not. And you're finally cutting the cords to all of these energies that have tried to put you in a box, that have tried to tell you who you are or who you're meant to be. And you're making a bold choice to walk away. That's the feeling here. And with the Justice card being here, I feel like the universe has your back on this shit. Like we have the little, what do you call that? Like a mallet thing that the judge uses. Like the judge is making a ruling, and the ruling is in your favor. Like, yes, it is time. It's been time for a while for this cord to be cut. We even have a rope here with a pair of scissors with cutting a cord. And then in this 10 of Wands card in the center of your reading, you're like, there's a person pulling a boulder up a hill with a rope, and this is that rope being cut. This is that boulder falling down and you watching it fall and realizing that was never your boulder. That was never your weight to carry. This is not who you are. This never was who you are. In the context of a love journey, I could see this could be, I mean, there are different ways it can be representative, but this can be maybe you are on a journey where you're exploring your sexuality and you have always been expected to have a partner of the opposite sex and you realize that's not what you want. Or maybe you've always been expected to be with someone who's stable and secure and to be in a position where your family or your environment supports who you're with, but deep down it doesn't feel right, like it just feels like you haven't been allowed to just be yourself. This can be walking away from someone who maybe did provide you security and stability. The Emperor is very secure, but didn't fulfill your soul. And it's you finally claiming what your heart and what your soul truly wants. So if we're answering the question, are you holding yourself back from true healthy love? I am saying you were, and now you're not. So I'm just giving you confirmation that whatever it is that you're moving away from in your life, whatever it is that you're cutting the cords to in your life, it is the right thing to do, and you need to free yourself, and the universe has your back on that. The Justice card, the scales will tip in your favor. People, like the void that is left with the Five of Pentacles, that's a void energy. That's a lack energy. You're moving away from something. You're losing something. But that void that is lack, that Justice card, those scales will tip, and so much love and beauty and good human beings who reflect back to you your truest nature will be what replaces that void. So do it. Like, congratulations, you are freeing yourself. So that is your reading, group number 1. Thank you so much for being here. Feel free to like, comment, or drop a flower emoji if you enjoyed your time here. If this resonated, I am honored by your presence, and I hope I see you over in Patreon or in another reading soon. Thank you so much. Bye. All right, my lovely human. If you'd like to be supported more deeply through powerful energy healing transmissions and more in-depth, immersive pick a flower readings, I'd be honored to have you in the sacred space of the Little Flower Patreon. My intention for this space is to be a spiritual lifeline, a place of healing, clarity, and soul alignment where you can feel safe to unfold in your most authentic, abundant, and fulfilled self. Each month within the Wellspring membership, I channel a theme for 2 pick a flower readings, with one of those readings laying the foundation for what unfolds in the infinite prayer. Using holy fire Reiki, prayer, and intuitively guided visualizations, messages, and affirmations, I channel a powerful transmission each month inspired by its corresponding reading. If you choose the Overflow membership, you'll receive everything in Wellspring along with access to every extended infinite prayer session connected to monthly in-depth readings here on YouTube. If this space is calling to you, you can find everything linked in the description below. If you enjoyed your time here, feel free to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'd love to connect with you. You're also welcome to explore my adorable merch featuring my bee and flowers logo and my signature phrase, "Hello, lovely human." With so much gratitude, I send you prayers of happiness, peace, health, and abundance. You are honored and loved. Hello, lovely human. Welcome to the Little Flower. For today's reading, I'm asking the question, are you holding yourself back from true, healthy love? And how might you be blocking yourself from love, even if you don't mean to? So you chose group number 2 with the Peach Carnation, and we're going to get right into it. I'm pulling cards from the Tarot of Oneness. By the way, I forgot to mention, if you haven't been here, my name is Krista, and I use the presence of flowers along with the tarot to deliver messages to help you align to your most abundant and authentic nature and path. And there are cats acting a fool in the house. Like, there are cats running around. They have the zoomies, so you might hear some weird noises in the background, just telling you. But let's get right into it. So your first card from the Tarot of Oneness is the Five of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles. I'm already feeling like, yes, you might be blocking yourself from love. We have the Nine of Wands. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so yes, I think you are blocking yourself from, I mean, it's such a definitive, right? The Nine of Pentacles is about personal sovereignty. You could be blocking yourself from love because you need to right now. Of course, we're all where we're meant to be in our journeys for a reason, but the Seven of Wands literally is about like being self-defensive and protective of yourself. Nine of Pentacles is a card about just taking care of yourself, like living in your own sovereignty and making sure that you're taken care of first and foremost. And that's a beautiful thing. So I'm not like, there's no shade. And Four of Pentacles is about holding on tightly to what you have. And being conservative. So yeah, you're really holding in your love. I feel like you're someone who's waiting until you find the right kind of love. With the Five of Swords, there could have been, like, maybe in your history you've settled, or you've been in relationships that were tumultuous, or you've had experiences where you were kind of just left in the dark, or left wounded, and left in the desert, really. There's like a dry landscape here. And this Nine of Wands, okay, so this is an interesting answer to the question, because I feel like, yes, you are blocking yourself from love, but you're not ultimately blocking yourself from true, healthy love. And I feel like even if you want a relationship right now, there's like an internal protective mechanism at work in your life right now. So let's say there was something that you wanted with someone in particular that didn't work out. It's the universe has your back. Rejection is divine protection energy coming through. And you might not even want to hear that, but that's what it feels like. It feels like there's some, and it's not even divine, something outside of you protecting you. It feels like an internal protective mechanism that's activated within you right now. The Nine of Wands is like this one last push, and it's like, it feels like survival instinct in a way. And if there have been situations that haven't worked out, it has truly, truly, truly been in your favor. And you are so protected on this journey. You really are. And you're meant to land in the arms of the one you love, and the one that's meant for you, and the one that brings ease and lightness and freedom into your world, and the one that has that beautiful Two of Cups reciprocity energy, where when you're in each other's presence, most of the time it's just ease. It just is. It just makes sense. You have a feeling of home. You have a feeling of settledness. You have a feeling of contentment, of safety. And it is truly reflected in the world, in their behavior, and in the person's behavior that you're with. So I just think that maybe you've had those feelings before for someone, but with the Five of Swords, it wasn't like reflected in their behavior. So there was a dissonance. There were internal battles going on, and maybe external battles going on. But ultimately, just because you feel at home with someone, or because you've fallen in love with someone, or because someone is a soulmate, it doesn't necessarily mean you're compatible. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're meant to be with them forever. It could just mean that it's teaching you something about your heart, and what you truly deserve, and what you truly want. There is a feeling of abundance coming in. Like, I am abundant, and the world is abundant, and there are many souls out there that could be compatible with me, and the right one, I will find the right one. And there is a feeling of trust here, and surrender, and knowing that the divine has everything in their hands, and that you're ultimately protected. So again, just let what wants to go, and let what wants to stay, and know that you're meant to feel easeful, light, feel like you can be all of who you are, and there's no questioning around that. There's no scrutiny around that. It's like you just are. That's the feeling that you're supposed to feel when the right person is coming into your world. So I almost feel like keep doing what you're doing as far as taking care of yourself and supporting yourself, and getting yourself into a position where you feel good in your body, where you feel good with your finances, where you feel good with where you're living, with your friendships, with your family life, like where you feel good in your world first and foremost. That is your priority right now. And that is actually going to be what gets you closer to being with this person that you're meant to be with. Because if you can find that true contentment within, if you can really find like a gratitude for just simply being alive and being yourself in your world, and having the people who do love you and who do treat you well in your world, and just being able to go out into nature and see the beauty that exists there and be contented with that. Like, if you can find that, that's going to be the place where you can most effortlessly let in this love that's meant for you. So I don't believe that you necessarily have to be in some perfect healed state to find love. Absolutely not. I think a love journey is healing in itself, but this is what you're meant to focus on right now, that inner contentment, because it's possible. Like you can feel happy, contented, and overflowing with love in your world as it is, and seek that out, sniff that out, find that state of being, because it's there, that peace is there, that love is there. And I think you're going to be surprised by just how happy you can feel within your own being. So, all right, group number 2. Thank you so much for being here. Feel free to like, comment, or drop a flower emoji if you enjoyed your time here. As always, I am honored by your presence, and I hope I see you over in Patreon or in another reading soon. Thank you so much. Bye. All right, my lovely human. If you'd like to be supported more deeply through powerful energy healing transmissions and more in-depth, immersive pick-a-flower readings, I'd be honored to have you in the sacred space of the Little Flower Patreon. My intention for this space is to be a spiritual lifeline, a place of healing, clarity, and soul alignment where you can feel safe to unfold in your most authentic, abundant, and fulfilled self. Each month within the Wellspring membership, I channel a theme for 2 pick-a-flower readings, with one of those readings laying the foundation for what unfolds in the infinite prayer. Using holy fire Reiki, prayer, and intuitively guided visualizations, messages, and affirmations, I channel a powerful transmission each month inspired by its corresponding reading. If you choose the Overflow membership, you'll receive everything in Wellspring along with access to every extended infinite prayer session connected to monthly in-depth readings here on YouTube. If this space is calling to you, you can find everything linked in the description below. If you enjoyed your time here, feel free to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'd love to connect with you. You're also welcome to explore my adorable merch featuring my bee and flowers logo and my signature phrase, "Hello, lovely human." With so much gratitude, I send you prayers of happiness, peace, health, and abundance. You are honored and loved. Hello, lovely human. Welcome to the Little Flower. For today's reading, I'm asking the question, are you holding yourself back from true, healthy love? And how might you be blocking yourself from love, even if you don't mean to? You chose group number 3 with the white rose. I love the rose for a love reading. The fact that it's white is giving this pure... I was seeing someone, by the way, you're going to hear cats meowing and running around in the background. They're a little crazy tonight. But yeah, like with this rose, I was seeing someone offering you like a purity, like a pure love that is untainted, that is truly like purely from their heart and from their soul. And it's true, like a true love. And this is something I feel like is being offered to you right now. And it can even be in some metaphysical way where you're meant to unfold and open your heart and say yes, even if this person hasn't come in. You're really meant to just say yes in your spirit, and whatever, like in such a true way that you might even have like anxieties around it or fears around it come up that you have to process. It's like this, like, oh wow, it's now kind of feeling, but whatever comes up, you're meant to say yes right now. So that's an initial messages coming through with the rose. I didn't have any messages from the other flowers, but that one really felt strong. So let's get into the tarot. I'm pulling from the Tarot of Oneness. By the way, I forgot to mention, my name is Krista. If you haven't been here, I use the presence of flowers along with the tarot to deliver messages to help you align to your most authentic and abundant nature and spirit. We're pulling 5 cards from the Tarot of Oneness, and your first card, you have the 3 of Swords. Makes sense in a love reading. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, the tides are turning for you. I do see this perfect pure love coming in for you. It's so beautiful. We have the King of Cups, or the embodiment of cups, the 7 of Swords, and synchronicity. Okay, so this is okay. So with the Wheel of Fortune and synchronicity, it's an extra major arcana in this deck. they seem similar to me, because with the Wheel of Fortune energy being present, this is about the divine hand on your life right now. Something major is shifting in your world right now. Number 10 is a number of new beginnings and completion, fulfillment. And the synchronicity card it's making me think of everything like shifting perfectly to land you right where you need to be for love to come to fruition in your world. And if we're asking the question, are you blocking it? I would say there's a little bit of hindrance here. And I feel like you already know it, though. I don't think that this, like, you can block this because the divine has their hand all over it. I think that you can slow it down. I think that this love is here for you whenever you're ready. And this offering is here for you whenever you're ready to say yes to it. It's literally at your doorstep right now. And with the Three of Swords being about healing emotional wounds, and the Seven of Swords is making me think of being suspicious or being cautious. It feels like you're concerned. You're concerned about, like, it almost feels like you feel it coming in. And these parts of you that want to be protective are being activated. Like past wounding that honestly might not be healed until you're in the new relationship. Like there might be wounding that both of you have that you'll heal together. And then the Seven of Swords, this like suspicion energy, or like this concern, or like it's like you're looking at something that's coming into your world that's so pure and it's from the divine. A part of you looks at it with suspicion because it feels eerily similar to something from the past, or like the love in your heart that's being activated, or the energy feels eerily familiar to an experience in your past that didn't work out the way you wanted, or that harmed you or hurt you in your past. And it's not the energy of what's coming in that you're picking up on that's triggering you. It's the energy of your heart opening up. It's you. It's like, for instance, in a past situation that where you were hurt or where you were let down, the same thing inside your being started happening. You started trusting, you started opening your heart, you started letting love in and letting it pour forth from you. And you started opening your spirit to possibilities, and your soul and your mind to what could be. And you got your hopes up. And it's like all of that was activated only for it to be let down. And maybe you even felt stupid for opening up, or, it's like that feeling. And those same feelings and energies are going to be it's like a flower unfolding and blooming inside of you. And so it's like, oh my God, I've done this before. And it feels so like almost primal. Like it's like, it's not really like consciously, you want love and you want to open to it, but like your heart still feels shy or cautious or scared or suspicious of what's coming in. And so I kind of feel like it's a nervous system reaction. Like there can be things you can do to breathe through these energies, and almost positive self-talk. Like being really nurturing with your heart, like, hey, like talking to your heart, your body, your soul, and just saying, hey, I know we went through this before, and I know it hurt last time, but it's not the same. I know that true love has always been on its way. It was never wrong to open your heart, to remind that part of you, like it was never wrong to be hopeful, and have that self-talk, because I feel like that's going to help you slowly like rationalize what's going on and be more aware of like your resistance, your internal resistance, or fears. Because otherwise, if you're not really conscious of the fact that this love is coming in and staying aligned to that and really choosing into that, then the part of you that fears it, that comes online, you could just pay heed to that, and just stay in your old patterning of protecting yourself. And so you're really being called into like surrender, like a prayerful state of yes, yes, yes. I choose this, I choose this, I choose this, and keep choosing it. It feels like there wants to be like a little bit of ceremony around this choosing into love, and knowing that the divine's going to bring this person in at the right time, and just keep doing that. And whatever energies come up along the way, just soothe yourself through them. And even when this person comes in, you may still have some of these feelings and these fears, and that's okay. But when the right person is there, they're only going to support you and help you through them. And they're going to prove all of those fears wrong. So there's really nothing to fear, ultimately. And if the wrong person comes around, it's going to be a lot easier this time around to kind of like suss that out. I don't even think that's going to be an issue, because I think the more that you are continually surrendering to what the divine is bringing in, it feels so pure. Like with that rose, like there's no mistaking it when it lands. It feels so divine. It feels so divinely orchestrated. And their actions back up that initial energy. Like it's nothing but support and love, and it's easeful, and there's a lack of red flags, and it's steady and calm, and it feels safe and good and real, but yet still truly divinely orchestrated. Like it just feels like a gift from God, like a love that you've always been meant for, and your soul has known you've always been meant for. So it's going to be okay, and you are truly, truly protected. You've always been protected, it's like this part of you feels unsafe, but at the same time, it didn't work out with those other people for a reason, because you're protected, because you're meant for this love that's actually going to serve your soul. So, all right. Okay, I think that is your message, group number 3. Is there anything else here? I feel like there's something lingering. I mean, King of Cups, it's making me think of this person coming in with a solid, open heart and capacity to hold you in all of who you are. Overflowing love and an abundant love. And I don't know, just it's going to be beautiful. You have a beautiful love coming into your life. So open your heart to it, open your soul to it, put ceremony around it, and stand in that divinity of what it is consistently. Keep saying yes to it, and you won't miss it. You won't miss it. So, all right. Thank you so much, group number 3. Feel free to like, comment, or drop a flower emoji if this resonated. As always, I am honored by your presence, and I hope I see you over in Patreon or in another reading soon. Thank you so much. Bye. All right, my lovely human. If you'd like to be supported more deeply through powerful energy healing transmissions and more in-depth, immersive pick a flower readings, I'd be honored to have you in the sacred space of the Little Flower Patreon. My intention for this space is to be a spiritual lifeline, a place of healing, clarity, and soul alignment where you can feel safe to unfold in your most authentic, abundant, and fulfilled self. Each month within the Wellspring membership, I channel a theme for 2 pick a flower readings, with one of those readings laying the foundation for what unfolds in the infinite prayer. Using holy fire Reiki, prayer, and intuitively guided visualizations, messages, and affirmations, I channel a powerful transmission each month inspired by its corresponding reading. If you choose the Overflow membership, you'll receive everything in Wellspring along with access to every extended infinite prayer session connected to monthly in-depth readings here on YouTube. If this space is calling to you, you can find everything linked in the description below. If you enjoyed your time here, feel free to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'd love to connect with you. You're also welcome to explore my adorable merch featuring my bee and flowers logo and my signature phrase, "Hello, lovely human." With so much gratitude, I send you prayers of happiness, peace, health, and abundance. You are honored and loved. Hello, lovely human. Welcome to the Little Flower. For today's reading, I'm asking the question, are you holding yourself back from true, healthy love? How might you be blocking yourself from love, even if you don't mean to? If you haven't been here, my name is Krista, and I use the presence and essence of flowers, along with the tarot, to deliver messages to help you align to your most authentic and abundant nature and path. And let's get right into it. You chose group number 4 with the pastel purple, what is this? It's a chrysanthemum. Yes, chrysanthemum. And I'm pulling 5 cards from the Tarot of Oneness. And your first card is Strength. Beautiful. Oh, nice. You have the Spirit of Pentacles, or the Queen, I want to say, of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Wow. Your central card is the Lovers. It is the masculine version of the Lovers. This deck in particular has a feminine version and a masculine. So a masculine partner could be coming in for you. We also have the 8 of Pentacles and the Moon. Ooh, I'm feeling like really good right now. Like my heart feels good. My body feels good. I feel like butterflies but like in my heart. I feel joy. I feel like, okay, so look at this card. And this can be any gender. It just, this energy here, it reads masculine. But it's like there's someone coming in and you can't quite see them yet. And first of all, I'm going to say no. I don't think you're blocking love at all. I think you're ready for love. Like my heart feels so full right now and like excited, and there's no like reservations. There's no weirdness. There's no blocking energy. It just feels like joy. And it also, like with this person moving towards you, there's a recognition here. There's this like, oh, you're the person I've been waiting for. Like, duh, like, no, duh. Like, I can't believe I ever thought it was anyone else. It's because it's been you this whole time. Like, there is this aha, this like, I recognize you. I see you. I had no idea. Some of you may already know this person, and then you have like an awakening around the relationship, or it could be someone from your past that comes back in. But either way, there is this feeling of safety and security because it feels like you know this person, whether you've know them or not, or whether you've ever met them or not. There's such a satiated feeling in my heart right now, like, and a joy, and like, I just feel like this, like, you're ready. You're absolutely ready. And they're on their way. What do I add to that? It's so beautiful. Thank you. I'm so excited to channel this for you. My heart feels so full right now. This could have been a long journey for you. Strength feels like, in this context, for some reason, I'm thinking of someone who's honing their personality, or their inner resolve, their knowing of who they are. It feels like you've been on a long journey of learning about yourself and loving yourself and getting through hard things on your own. But then I'm also seeing past relationships and getting through hard things with past relationships as well. And learning from those things. Like, if it just feels like a life well lived and integrated, and you know who you are, and you know what you want, and your heart is ready to let in exactly what is meant for you at this time in your life. Something that's beautiful, something that's overflowing. Like, with the Spirit of Pentacles being the Queen of Pentacles, that is a feminine figure who knows who she is. She is grounded. She is connected to the earth. She is abundant. She can take care of herself, and not only take care of herself, but take care of all of her loved ones. She's overflowing. She's a nurturing, guiding soul and spirit in other people's lives. And that's who you are. That's who you've become. You've really become profoundly like a profound source of strength for those around you. And this other person has done the same thing on their end. They've gone through their journey, and it's so beautiful because when you come together, you're going to be able to share your journeys with one another and learn from one another, but also you're going to realize just how much you both have been through similar experiences. Like, this person has been going through a whole journey on their own, and you've been going on a whole journey on your own. And they're oddly similar, or they're oddly complementary. So it's almost like what they've learned and what they've mastered is what you need work on, and vice versa. So there's just this feeling of two whole beings coming together and helping each other become even more whole. Eight of Pentacles is about mastery. And so both of you have mastered something, like some sort of, it feels relational, or it feels like self-growth, like a emotional growth, spiritual growth, mental growth, that type of thing, or just like life experience. You've both mastered your own life experiences in your own ways. And you're both so intelligent. You're both so profoundly gifted, and like, you're master craftsmen at what you do. I could see the two of you coming together and creating something profound that changes the world, that helps the world. I'm curious about the Moon card. The Moon is about, I just think you guys have been on profound inner journeys, each on your own. And you're going to, like, when you come together with this person, it's like you finally feel truly seen, and you've finally met your match. Like, you've met someone who understands, who gets it. You met someone who can hold your depth. You met someone who can swim depths with you. Like, you're both unafraid to go there. You're both unafraid to move through the thick waters, the heavy waters. You're both unafraid to confront the darker aspects of your being, or the heavier aspects, or the more intense aspects of who you are. Feeling Scorpio. Scorpio could be strong energy, but ultimately, yeah, you're willing to meet them at their depths, and they're willing to meet you at your depths, but yet you're both willing to live in this levity and this joy at the same time, and you weave in and out of it beautifully. And there's so much love and acceptance and honor for one another and for one another's journeys. And it's beautiful. And I don't see any blocks here. Like, I feel like this is imminent. I feel like this is, you're ready. I just think keep your heart open and keep moving forward on your journey, and you won't miss this. And as long as you are open, as long as you say yes, as long as you keep walking and having that intention to meet this person, you will. You really will. So just keep being yourself and stand proud in who you are. Keep walking towards maybe the abundance that you're walking towards with the Spirit of Pentacles here. Keep doing the work. Keep loving yourself and nurturing yourself and honoring your journey. And keep doing it. Just keep doing the damn thing, and it will all fall into place. So this person is here for you. They've always been here for you. And that's another feeling I think you'll have when you meet them. I think you'll feel like, oh, I've always known you, and you've been here for me during every leg of my journey, and I didn't even know it. Like, in spirit, you've always been here. It's like such a familiar feeling. And it's like maybe at certain points in your path you felt their presence, but you just thought it was like a reflection of yourself, or a reflection of God, or a spirit guide, which is all of the above, sure, but it's always been them too. They've always been there, and you'll know that. It feels so good to be in the presence of this love, this energy. It feels like, oh, like I can breathe, I can relax, I can be like, okay, finally, like, we're here, we can rest in each other's souls. Like, that's the feeling. So, wow, I don't want to leave your reading because I feel so good. My heart feels so good here. So maybe some of you already have met this person, and you want confirmation, but either way, you'll know. I hope you're feeling what I'm feeling in your heart during this reading. I'm going to pray that right now. I'm going to send that intention out there that you're feeling this energy because it's so good. So, all right. I think that's it. Group number 4. So, thank you so much for being here. You are group number 4, which is a number of security and stability and strength. And that's something this person's going to give you. But yeah, so thank you so much. Feel free to like, comment, or drop a flower emoji if this resonated, if you want to claim this. As always, I am honored by your presence, and I hope I see you over in Patreon or in another reading soon. Thank you so much. Bye. All right, my lovely human. If you'd like to be supported more deeply through powerful energy healing transmissions and more in-depth, immersive pick-a-flower readings, I'd be honored to have you in the sacred space of the Little Flower Patreon. My intention for this space is to be a spiritual lifeline, a place of healing, clarity, and soul alignment where you can feel safe to unfold in your most authentic, abundant, and fulfilled self. Each month within the Wellspring membership, I channel a theme for 2 Pick-a-Flower readings, with one of those readings laying the foundation for what unfolds in the Infinite Prayer. Using Holy Fire Reiki, prayer, and intuitively guided visualizations, messages, and affirmations, I channel a powerful transmission each month inspired by its corresponding reading. If you choose the Overflow membership, you'll receive everything in Wellspring along with access to every extended Infinite Prayer session connected to monthly in-depth readings here on YouTube. If this space is calling to you, you can find everything linked in the description below. If you enjoyed your time here, feel free to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'd love to connect with you. You're also welcome to explore my adorable merch featuring my bee and flowers logo and my signature phrase, "Hello, lovely human." With so much gratitude, I send you prayers of happiness, peace, health, and abundance. You are honored and loved.